Oh my God, who the hell cares?
What's up, ballers and shot callers? We're back with another man, one man, two balls. This time with a real woman.
A real woman.
Consenting.
I did.
Adult. Let's get right into it. But first, you may be wondering why we're so fancified, guys. This is the dating episode. We're getting advice from a real life girl on how to flirt without getting blocked. But before we start, a little trick up my sleeve.
Oh, baby. You're getting crazy now.
I wonder if it's a cardigan.
Maybe. Be honest, do I look clean, guys? Do I look clean?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know where my thumb was.
What does he have?
Guys, you know we like to step it up a little.
Shut
We get a little extra. We
Damn,
give a little
bro.
extra around here.
That is so fun.
Damn,
We have
dude.
ourselves a nice sparkling cider, 0% alcohol, 100% juice, 50% fizz.
Damn, bro.
Is it a screw top?
It may perchance
I
not
don't
be.
think it is a
Which-
screw top, hon.
Oh, it's not.
Give it here. I'll try it out.
Here, I know how to open that with my teeth. That's not
Nah,
gonna work.
We good. We wait for something else.
Mexicans.
Crack against the table.
Mexicans do that.
Yeah! Yeah! Do it again!
Dad comes
What the hell are you? I actually think there's a bottle opener.
Yeah. Ocean. Just 1 second.
Oh, he opened that so fast. Okay. Okay.
See, we are playing on the podcast, guys.
Thank you.
See, I thought about
Gentlemen.
bringing in like a separate person as a bit to like be the waiter and come out of nowhere holding it and like offer it. But I didn't ask anybody because I don't think anybody would be that willing to literally just stand the whole time. But,
I would have died.
We got the budget for it.
yeah, imagine being an extra in a podcast. That'd kind of be...
That'd be awesome, dude.
Be
We
like
get,
the
with our
dream
30
role.
viewers. What flavor is this, bro?
Sparkling apple cider.
Oh, are we supposed to drink it? Okay.
Oh!
I love
I put
apple
too much in
cider.
it to do the fancy spin on the table. but
Okay,
once
you'll
I
have to
sit-
show me.
Once I sit
Yeah.
down, yeah, I got it.
Damn, that's fire, bro.
So,
That's crazy.
as always, let's get started. Tinder recap.
Oh, dude. I got nothing, man.
We're not blurring up. We're drying up, and that's why we brought in a real life woman to help
True.
give us advice on how to be irresistible on our joke fake Tinders. Because I'm gonna be honest, guys, I was expecting to be denying bitches by the bundle,
That's what I thought, man.
and my self-esteem is kind of taking a little bit of a hit because you know. What's wrong? What's wrong with the brother? What's wrong with the player? Come on.
What's wrong with the brother? Hey,
What's wrong
come
with
on.
the brother? Come on,
man,
man.
come on now. Seriously.
And second of all,
Nothing's wrong with me.
before we get into the real meat of the podcast, UFC recap. We didn't do predictions last week,
We did not.
so there's no
No
points.
points
at stake. But, starting with the prelims, we had Edmund Shabazian versus Gerald Mearshart. This was a really good fight. The veteran pulled it out at the end, won by submission. That was a pretty good fight. Neil Magny versus Michael Morales. Michael won by knockout. Featherweight fight. Con Offley versus Myron Santos. This was a really good fight. Myron Santos pulled out with a knockout win. Robert Valentin versus Ryan Loder. Ryan Loder pulled out with a knockout. I don't really remember that one, I'm going to be honest. Angela Hill versus Tabitha Ritchie. You know I was locked in on this. You know I
That was
love
a good fight.
I love female fighters.
True.
Tabitha Ritchie pulled it out with a, guess what, decision. Womp womp. And main event, we had Jared Cannonier versus Caio Borralho. Caio Borralho continues to cement the Fighting Nerds as one of the best gyms emerging. And actually, we have to mention Wang Chong.
Yeah. The best
Real
name ever.
person. So, I wasn't racist in third grade. I was just talking about this real person.
True.
knockout first round in the women's flyweight.
Yep.
Crazy, dude. Her
Insane.
nickname is the Joker, and she's Chinese.
Possibly the most entertaining fight the entire night.
So, I think we need a Chinese Joker movie.
Yeah.
I was doing a really funny bit during the fight, but that might be interpreted as racism, so I won't be repeating it on something that will be published on multiple platforms, but you can kind of guess what I was saying and what accent I was saying. But
True. No, guys, I was there. Trust me. It was no malintent.
it was culturally significant is what it was.
Yeah, true. It was... Man, look at this guy. You guys can't see. He's doing the swirl on the sparkling... He's going crazy. He's
That
doing
is
swirl.
really cool.
Bro, think he fancy.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm preparing for my gay vampire 30s.
Oh, dude. Did we talk about this on the last podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Freakisode. If you haven't watched the Freakisode, you need to listen to it.
Amen.
Watch, listen. Go see Matt talk about
Too good.
everything there is to talk about.
True. Alright, I gotta send Xavier my photos that I picked out.
Okay. We are updating some of the Tinder photos to be a little bit more appealing, let's say. Less joke, more
I'm there.
smoke. More smoke.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So, we're
Wait, what were they before?
Well, we'll show you.
Okay.
We'll show
And
you.
we'll see how much room for improvement there is.
I went through about 600 pictures and I picked about 3 that I think are better. So, I sent Eli 3 pictures and we'll see how it goes from there.
Oh, this is a really good apple cider.
This is fire.
I love apple cider.
Hold on, let me go through and favorite all of these. Because I made an album in my camera roll.
Of Xavier?
No, of me. To
I was about to say,
Xavier.
hey, yo,
Like-
Freakisode Part 2.
Well, I already had that.
True. Ever since junior year.
True.
That's right.
I like
Real ones now.
True.
that.
That's my dog right there.
Alright. So,
Okay, what was your TriStar teacher?
Mr. Conan,
Oh, he was.
Jerry, my beloved.
Hey, don't talk bad about him, man.
And I know he's listening to this right now.
Yes. Mr. Conan, thank you for our career success.
Amen. I attribute probably 80% of it to Jerry Conan.
True.
To be 100%
That's
honest.
actually true.
So first up, and guys, I'll edit this, maybe.
No, you
I'll
won't.
probably outsource it to 20 Taiwanese children
True.
to edit this, but I'll go ahead and put up our profiles on the screen when you're watching this so you
Oh,
can
God.
see. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and show Paige.
That pick is awesome.
Show her Xavier's profile. We'll get a live review and a would I swipe.
Would she swipe? Question mark.
I like that one.
That's a good picture.
I do like
That's
that
one I
one.
wanted to keep.
This one's a little questionable.
Oh, come on. That's a good one.
I do like your smile in it,
You look
but
like a
you
pot of
look
green.
like you're a little
Oh.
schmucked in it.
Oh, no. I was...
Oh, were you?
Yes. I was drinking Sprite
I
that
do
night.
like this one.
Geeking off the pills, got
I
me
do
jumping
like
off the
this one.
sofa.
That's a good one.
I do like this
I
one.
forgot that one. Sorry.
I like the one of you. Is that your dad?
Yeah.
I do like that. And I do like this one.
Okay. So...
Would you swipe?
I would.
Oh! Let's go.
Now let's see the profile that Xavier built for me.
Ooh, shit, man.
And get a.
I
would
would.
you
The
just-
probably the hottest thing in, and then I just stopped reading.
Oh. Put me inside control
True.
was the answer.
All right, bro. You're gonna need to get me some more of that sweet, sweet cider.
I like how it's Elijah. I do like that.
Thanks, my dog.
Of course.
I like this picture.
Yes, that's a good picture.
Fire photo.
It's gonna be hard for you to edit in.
Stop! I like that
Fire. El gatito.
one too. I like it. Swipe right. I don't look like Claro.
Then get the hell out of here.
Swipe right. I'd swipe right still.
She would swipe.
She
Oh,
was
wrong
like,
phone.
Yeah. Now, coach us. What do you think
Oh, what to fix?
to fix?
Oh, like the pictures?
we have. Let's show her the pictures that we.
Yeah, I'm like I need options.
So he sent me some photos. Let me view these.
Oh yeah. I'm
All right, bro. I already have half of these here, bro.
Not the one with my feet.
Oh damn, bro. Okay, we got some good ones in here, bro.
Here's Xavier's submissions for replacements.
Thank you.
We have
Why is bro so shy?
Oh, I like the
the
pumpkin.
pumpkin goes hard. 'Tis the season.
True.
Cute.
So cute.
pumpkin dates.
That is so.
And again, I'll put all of
You
these
look
up.
jacked in that.
Yep, that's a good one. I was sober in that one. I was drinking Sprite that night.
Dude.
Off the sparkling
I
cider.
like this one. Let's add this one.
Pumpkin.
Okay.
We're adding
Let's add this
pumpkin.
one. I like this one a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Your
Is
turn.
that the only one we were replacing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like the pumpkin one. I don't know which one to replace.
So we're getting rid of the teeth,
Yes.
probably.
The teeth.
The one where you look like the pot of grease.
Oh yeah, we can get rid of that one.
Replace photo.
So bro sent me so many, dude.
Well, let me just swipe them all.
Bro looks shredded.
I was shredded.
Bro is diced.
Dice to the socks.
Yeah, use this one.
Use that one.
Use that one. See, I don't know. Is it too much? Is it too man-hoary?
No.
No.
Now, do we want to replace that with the other?
But
shirtless
also-
photo?
Also, use this one.
Yes, that one is fire.
Okay.
Balance it out a little.
Okay.
Don't use the one with feet, please.
I'm putting the feet in there.
Please use this one. This one goes
Put
hard.
the feet in there. My great uncle took that photo.
I like that.
Okay.
Is it with a digital camera?
It was on film, I
Use
believe.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, use that. Yeah, no babies. I'm not a big baby girl. That.
Okay.
Not that one. That one.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dice
Which
to the
ones are we
socks.
replacing?
Wait, I also. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we can add more. We don't necessarily have to.
So I think we can have up to 9 or
Yeah.
something. So we have like 6 each.
If we're going with the physique
Okay, I
one,
need to-
get rid of the
sorry,
one
guys,
with the
I
wife
can't
beater
see.
tan
You're
line.
good. Do what?
I'd say get rid of the one with the wife beater tan line and
Okay.
replace it with one where I look even more shredded.
Okay.
Agreed.
I'm cool with that.
And then.
I think we might need to just add for Eli. Eli's got some aesthetic picks, man.
Xavier set me up
Replace
good.
this one with the Christmas one.
Okay.
Mmm.
I like
But
the
then I
Christmas
lose
one
stake to my
better.
claim of being
But he-
6'2" in museums.
Move this one back in it.
But here's the thing.
But put it toward. I don't want it the front. Picture.
We need to be careful.
I want it towards the back.
You want the Christmas to be the front.
I want the Christmas to be the
Christmas
front.
in the front, museum in the back, guys.
Oh shit, man. Okay. We add
I also like that picture of Xavier where he looks.
huge.
Yeah.
In the American one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, I'm editing.
I think that one could be added.
Okay, so I'm gonna replace photo. Oh shit, I gotta save them. I'm saving
He's
all
on
these
Snapchat.
pictures of Eli shirtless.
Including the one with my feet out.
Yes, of
Where
course.
it's literally just my feet.
And that one is
It
going.
was. I witnessed.
That one's going into the NSFW album.
Oh.
Guys, subscribe to our OnlyFans now.
Subscribe to our OnlyFans. It's called oneman2balls.com. No, I'm just joking. It's called. God, bro, you're so big.
Stop.
Bro, you're huge.
Stop.
You guys are so nice to each other.
I forget. Was it this one that you wanted or the other one?
That one.
That's a good one.
But no, that's the front picture.
Rose-
Now
That's
the front
too-
page.
that's too man-hoary.
ominous. Guys, take a note.
For front
Include the physique photo, but not in the front.
Not on the front.
Because then it makes you look like a straight up whore.
We
Yeah.
want a soft entry.
Yes.
And we want a
And then you can be like,
Yeah.
he's got that.
Oh, bro, this cropping this is gonna be hard because it's vertical.
Let me give me it.
Oh, we can do this. This is tough.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I didn't see that view of the picture, but that's tough. Okay, so let me replace. Can I drag? Please let me drag. I don't think you can drag, can you?
What are you trying to do?
No,
Can
you
we
have to
order?
replace it with this one.
I'll do that.
Guys, while Xavier's
Unfortunately.
working on that, I forgot to whip this out. Fit checks, feeling
Oh,
fancy.
Yeah, buddy.
Turquoise bolo tie. Yeah, cover your shoulders. And then we got a nice little floral button up. Gray sport coat, rocking the khakis, basic brown belt,
Damn,
brown black
dog.
reversible belt.
Sure.
Got my Casio on. Guys, I need to start making crazy money.
Are you showing the shoes?
I will.
Okay.
I will. Guys, we need to start making crazy money because there's this $450 belt that I really want and I want to buy it. So you guys need to give me money because I'm not buying that with my
Yeah.
own.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice little khakis, white socks, and then we got the
True.
we got the
Bro, get up higher. Get up higher.
we got the coconut milk Jordan 1 mids.
Yo, he jumping high though.
Not a huge fan of mids, but I am a huge fan of this colorway, so had to cop them.
Shit, man. What the hell going on?
And that's what I got lined up for the evening.
Okay.
Word.
Next up.
Next up. Guys, I don't know what I got on, but I got it on. For real. So, number one, we got the signature glasses. Oh, man. Look at those things. These are freaking crazy. I got the brown, man, I'm just tall. I'm huge, guys. I got the brown, I'm going to get on my knees here. I got the brown suit jacket on. I got the black dress shirt on, white undershirt. I got the brown belt to not really match the suit jacket, but you know what it is. I got the gray pants to complement the brown jacket. And I got the white and black Hokas on. Because I didn't want to feel like being even more late, so that's all it is. Pretty tough right there. He's spreading it out. Those are real hundreds, by the way. Real hundreds.
That's true.
Period.
Fit check.
Oh,
Fit
I'm
check.
sorry. This is...
Guys, sorry she's showing her
Guys,
shoulders.
Guys, I forgot my cardigan
We
at
just
home.
lost all of our
I'm so
Muslim
sorry. I
sponsorships.
forgot my cardigan at home.
Hey.
This is from, wait, wrong way. This is from Urban Outfitters. This is from Target. This necklace is from Marshalls. And then I am wearing my, I don't want to do this without showing my Spanx. These. I don't know what they're called. I got them. I got them at the shoes.
She got the white Nikes on.
Those
But
those
they have
aren't
the-
Cortezes.
Cool blue here.
I can't see any colors because I got the glasses on.
That's true.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're colorblind.
Nah.
No.
I was
I only
that's
see
really
green.
cool.
Sure.
All right. Let's start getting into some meat and potato topics.
Okay. Let's do
For
it.
us gentlemen out there on the battlefield. Paige.
Yeah.
Now, when you answer these questions,
Hey, stay serious. This is a real podcast.
answer them.
I'm laughing.
This is comedy. This is a serious comedy podcast.
This is a serious comedy
Answer
podcast.
with your answer,
Okay.
but also know that you are answering for the entire
Woman
female
population.
population.
Okay, weird.
So, if you think that your opinion fits within, just state yours. But if you think you
Say
deviate,
both.
acknowledge and say,
Okay.
I think, but most gals would.
Okay. Okay.
What is the first thing you notice about a guy that makes him unattractive?
Unattractive and
Like,
attitude.
Something? Attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, be nice to Xavier's out.
Attitude, easily.
Attitude, easily. Do you feel like this
Or when they don't have good shoe taste.
good shoe taste? Fellas.
Damn, bruh.
Fellas.
That's me opinion.
And good shoe taste, that's very subjective. Go into more detail with...
I don't know. I just like when you have a nice clean shoe. You got a nice clean. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, you're keeping it nice and clean.
So we're not rocking with cowboy boots?
No.
We're not rocking with Crocs. Not rocking with
No,
Crocs.
I like
Damn,
Crocs.
bro.
She likes Crocs.
I like
What,
Crocs.
what about rugged sharks? You know what I'm
I
saying?
like Crocs and Birks on the go.
Guys, if you
A
don't know
little
what,
busy day, get your Crocs and Birks on. No big deal.
you don't know what rugged sharks are, look it up. Talk to me later. Tell us what you think at oneman2ballscontact at gmail.com.
I haven't checked the email in 2 weeks. That shit's probably blurring up.
Oh, we might need to check it tonight.
Blurring up.
Zip bombs.
And then, yeah, just straight to
Boom.
my entire PC gone. And then, do you feel like the attitude thing? Do you think that that's pretty par for the course, or do you think that's
Oh, I
something
think
that's
yeah, a lot
more
of
for
people
me?
would agree with that.
Guys, don't be a
For
dick.
Sure. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
It's
Don't be a dick.
So ugly.
We're on a new webcam, guys. I'm used to the webcam. I bias it so it's mirror image. So, well, it's like a double mirror image, so it's normal. But this is just normal mirror image.
Yeah.
So it's fucking me up. So
Yeah,
I
'cause-
apologize if I'm like pointing the wrong way or barely in frame.
Yeah, because like he right there, but he's actually, for you guys, he'd
I'm
be
sorry.
right there. For
Yeah,
me.
I'm like right there.
And that door is
Yeah.
actually
Yeah,
right
see?
there on
right,
this.
right there.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. And this glass is like in my right hand, even though it might look like my left. Even though I'm facing you, so it's in my right. True.
I didn't
Word.
understand that.
And then, what would you say is the opposite? What is
Oh, it's
something?
attractive. First thing I notice about a guy, eyes. I like eyes.
Would you feel?
I don't
like
know if that's all people, but I think it's most people look at the face. Most people look at the face or what they're wearing.
True.
Or
So-
height.
Height?
Height's a big thing for most women.
That is true. So, guys, if you're not tall,
Get the fuck out.
kill your...
For us 6 foot brothers out here,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
too
6'5".
easy.
I'm slam dunking on hoes. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm like 5'11.11.
Guys,
out
I'm
of 12.
4'3". But so you feel like that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
Then the height, the eyes, you're not sure, but style,
Style and height.
style,
For
style, and height for sure.
It just depends on what women like, though, completely. Like, what I find attractive is not what any of even my friends find attractive.
So style.
Oh.
Are you saying
good.
a guy that at least like wears matching clothes? Or are you like, okay, these are fits? Like you need a guy who throws fits, or you just need
I
a
need
guy?
a fit, but you can also, if we're wearing our Crocs and Birks, you can wear style. You can just have a little style.
Okay.
But if we're going out, we need a fit.
We need a fit,
I
not
think-
just matching.
I think that's
but we need
fair.
a fit.
We need a
That's
fit.
fair.
Like Crocs and Birks, it doesn't matter. You're already in your Crocs and Birks.
Yeah.
I agree.
We can wear whatever we want. Show up in sweatpants.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter. As long as they're gray sweatpants.
No blacks.
I don't like black sweatpants. I like black
Cliff it.
sweatpants.
No.
Hey, yo,
It says
what
no
is she
black.
ta-
I like black
What
sweatpants
is she
on
talking about?
myself, but I don't know. Black sweatpants, I don't know.
Kind of feminine for a man to wear
They
black
are.
sweatpants.
They are. I'm like,
Brother, what are you doing?
I don't know. I just black sweatpants are like, that's like our track sweatpants, everything like that. So black sweatpants are so unattractive.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really, but it doesn't have to. You just need to know it.
No.
That's right.
It's just like they're
Yeah, guys,
unattractive to me because that's what like all of our athlete stuff was, and that is so ugly to me.
Okay, that's fair.
Like you know what I mean
see.
now.
Their
Okay.
school colors are predominantly black and another color. We're not trying to dox anybody here, okay? This is
Orange.
But we will be posting her home address so that you can hit her up for
Yeah.
questions.
So the first person.
I am single.
Yeah. So the first person who emails us any form of money will get her.
we are
social-
auctioning Paige's home
Guys,
address up.
she is consenting to be on this podcast.
She
So-
signed the contract. We're
And-
good. And that brings up another thing. Do we do a one-man, two-balls dating extravaganza? Do we try to set people up?
Yes.
Or do we try to play matchmaker? Or do we do like a bachelor and a bachelorette situation?
Oh my God.
And I've been thinking about this for a little bit, but for the bachelor and bachelorette thing, I think we do tasks to advance the next round.
Okay.
And-
that would be good.
We, as the hosts and the woman, concoct the task that you have to do. And this is something that can be done completely virtual. So it'll be like round
FaceTime.
1, and it's like run a mile and like record yourself.
I like it.
And it's like
And submit it.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, could you imagine that?
And
I would
it's
get
like-
last place.
round 2, and it's like do shirtless push-ups in public.
True.
And get at least 15, and then they like get slowly more and more extreme until it's like the final round, shave your head. If you really want to date her, go bald.
Please don't. Please never go bald if you want to date me.
But I think that would be fun. I think we could do that. One man, two balls, contact@gmail.com.
I think The Bachelor and Bachelorette thing would be good.
If you want
Is
in
your
on
dog
this,
down here? I keep hearing noise.
No, it might be my
Bro.
cat stalking us.
Okay, it
Little
was
bros
like, what
outside.
is that?
We're all good. But, of course, we, as judges and hosts of the show, it would not be germane for us to participate because we could sway it and stuff. So we would say...
Wait, no, but that's what I want it to be.
Oh, I see.
For
guys,
you
we need a
So,
host.
maybe
I'll
Paige...
host.
Paige is
Paige
our
will host.
dedicated female authority.
True.
She's the female voice. Guys, we're very progressive on this comedy serious podcast.
Bro, how could we forget?
How could we forget?
Bro, how could we forget?
Moment of silence. Rest in peace. Rest in power. Malcolm X.
Oh, sorry.
Rest in power, Malcolm. No, too late.
Guys, I don't know how we forgot that. I apologize.
Yeah, we've really been slacking on the Malcolm X kneel of respect.
Yep.
Rest in
I'm
power.
sorry about for all our loyal viewers out there, I apologize.
Okay. More serious questions on our comedy podcast. So, there's a lot of stuff online that's like, just go up and talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
from a female's perspective, you're just going throughout your day, meandering, doing your chores or whatever, and a guy's like, "Hey, are you taking
Doing
a
your
bath?"
chores.
At errands.
It just-
Oh, okay.
It just depends. Like if we're not in like an awkward like situation. If I'm by myself, that's a little weird because like.
So you would
I'd
rather
be approached with my
your friend.
friends.
See, here's the thing. As a
That's-
man, I'm never approaching a group of women. That's like a salmon going.
And I know that's so scary, but we feel so much safer. Because if you're, like, by yourself, say you're with your friends, and then you get approached when you're by yourself, it just makes you, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But if you're by yourself, and you're approached, you never know the situation. So it's just a...
So tread carefully.
Tread carefully.
Exactly. But I think it's really attractive when a guy comes up to me and starts talking to me.
And do you think that is the
Pretty popular.
average
Yeah.
female?
Pretty popular, I would say.
Okay.
So guys, if you're out in public, just
Compliment someone.
Come at him.
take a few sips of Sprite and get at it.
Get at her.
Apple cider.
Let's get her done. Apple cider,
Apple cider.
Sprite, anything works. Just get it done.
Yes,
That'd
sir.
be good.
Approach the group.
Yes. That's going to be the biggest thing to overcome, gentlemen.
It's 10 times more attractive.
It's like a salmon jumping into a group of bear because he saw
And if you are
something
unsuccessful,
shiny.
this is a pro tip.
Try again.
Well, try again.
Kill them.
Try again on the exact same group with a slightly different
So,
disguise.
I'm in that one.
So you might want to shave your mustache, wear some sunglasses,
And go up to the girl right next to her.
yes, right next to her. Change your cologne, steal somebody's jacket, whatever it takes.
Turn your shirt inside out.
Make sure they know it's you, but it's not you.
Yeah, look at him. Be like,
Gaslight them. Women love gaslighting.
and Hugh.
Very true.
That's
Very
true.
true.
See, here's the thing. Women are, if you ask them to describe their perfect guy, they'll basically describe either Jesus Christ or Santa Claus. But then you look at who these women are dating, these guys are not Jesus and they're not Santa Claus.
Nope.
What's up with that?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know.
It's like, I want a guy who's respectful, who has a good job, but he's not too obsessed.
Sometimes you first think they are. You got a little mask.
Here's the thing.
There's in relationships, you after a while of being in a relationship or like being with the same person, it doesn't even matter if you're in a relationship. You guys settle. You get used to the same thing, so you feel like it's more like, oh, he's not being as respectful today. Oh, that's fine. He'll be better tomorrow. And you continue on, and it gets worse and worse. So it's not really like the start of it. It's like, oh my gosh, I went with this horrible guy. Why would I do that? It was at first he was good, and then he started stinking. And then we both started stinking. Because it's always a two-way. It's 99.9% of the time it's always a two-way.
Because guys, think about it. If you got a bowl of fruit, and there's guys,
strawberries.
I'm cooking right now.
I'm
Listen to me. There's a bowl of strawberries, and it's fresh strawberries, whatever. She called it, by the way. She knew what I was talking about because she just said the exact same thing. But you drop a moldy strawberry in there, bruh. Give it a few hours, an overnight at least. Everything else is gonna be moldy, or the mold it's spreading. So here's the thing, man. You gotta pick what environment you're gonna put yourself in. Pick the pretense as well, and just roll the dice from there, I guess.
Because I had one of my boys.
Don't be the mold.
Amen. Don't be the mold. I had one of my boys. He's an engineer, and he lost this girl to an unemployed guy who just posts videos of him playing guitar on Instagram.
Damn.
And it's like,
Oh, that's not attractive.
what's going on?
That's not attractive.
So this lady's got issues.
Please have a job. If you're done in college, have a job. Please.
Have a job, boys.
Please. It's not cute if you're still living with your mommy by 27. Please.
Unless you're
Unless
absolutely,
you love your mommy.
unless you're absolutely stacking fucking bread.
That's
Guys,
true.
Don't be pressured by society
Do
to
not.
move out. I'm living with my dad. I'm not moving out until I'm like 50 or get married. I'm just going to keep stacking
Guys.
bread. I'm going to have 16 motorcycles parked in the basement.
I
just
will
to
be
take up
living
space.
with my mom for the next 3 to 4 years.
Let me lay this out flat.
Let me explain you, sir.
Let me explain you, Sherm. So I'm not gonna brag, but we have all known each other for several years, and we all graduated the same year. But so I went on to college. And I did 2 years at community college, and now I'm starting. As of this week, I have started a new degree, So I will be in, money spread that twin, come on now. I will be in college for 4 more years. So I'll be 24 when I'm done. And after that, I'm stacking bread. I'm going to be working through it for essentially no cost. So all I'm worried about is time. Guys, do not be afraid to lock in. If you got that perfect situation, do not be afraid to jump out of it. But relationships can't sway that, I will say.
If Chinese immigrants are doing it, you should be doing it too. These people are some of the most successful people in America.
True.
Are immigrants, and what are they doing? They have multi-generational households. They got the grandparents living with the parents, living with the kids.
Yeah, everybody lives with everybody.
Do not be pressured by society to move out when you're 18 just because, oh, well, my dad said he did that. Yeah. Guys, stack fucking bread.
Stack that bread.
Get a job. Minimize your expenses as much as possible. I mean,
Will you pour me a little?
Yeah.
we're young. We're bound to buy a few, maybe not excellent things. But, guys, try to sock away as much money as possible and invest it. Make smart investments. Follow my one man, two balls financial advice with our day one finance segment and just stack bread.
Stack bread.
If you're one of those people who's that independent, if it works for you, do it. But I do advise stack bread, stay at home. Pay your parents rent. Offer to do it because that'll seem like, oh, wow,
She's so mature.
so professional. But then when they say yes, you're like, fuck, okay, whatever.
All right.
Take
Sort
back
of thing.
seats.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's not a bad thing to live with your parents at all. It's a bad thing if you're so old with no job and no effort to get a job.
because there's a smell bad aura that we
Yes,
need to talk about.
yes.
Some people don't smell bad, but they have a smell bad aura. You can see it on them. You're like,
Yep.
ugh. Because, like, from 20 feet away, you can't notice, but you get kind of up in someone's grill, you see the body language, and you're like,
You're like,
smell bad aura.
Yeah, I like that.
People who smell bad have this aura, but not everybody who has this aura smells bad, if that makes sense.
True.
yes.
Like, you act like somebody who doesn't bathe.
You need to make sure that you are practicing good habits because the bad stuff will catch up to you, and that's not good. You don't want that. You need to be good. He's doing the spiral again, guys.
Let's see if I can.
Oh! He saved it from the
Saved it from the keyboard.
He saved it from the
Oh,
keyboard.
thank goodness gracious.
All right, wait, let me see if I got anything to bag the remedy.
Oh, I got it.
You got it? Guys, the spiral almost hit the keyboard, but he
He's
changed
okay.
he changed the trajectory, and so now it has just spilled a little bit on the
him.
table and the floor.
I
And
got
on him.
greedy. It had a little bit too much in it to do the thing, but I really wanted to do the thing because it looked cool.
It was cool.
It was cool.
It was cool the first time when it worked and I didn't spill.
No, you good, totally, man. You good, bro?
It was cool both times.
But I'll redeem it by making it in this trash can that is off screen. So you guys will just have to trust me that I made it.
Oh, he made it.
Look at that, right in. Perfect
Dang.
shot. Look at that. It's swish. Nothing but net.
True.
Word.
Xavier, I've been taking up all the room with my questions. Do
Oh,
you have
man.
any questions from the perspective of a man?
Okay, so you said what is
Something you
unattractive?
notice instantly that's attractive, something unattractive.
Unattractive.
And then, do you actually want to be approached? Because this is what all the people on the internet are saying,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Have a hard time buying it.
What are this is a little bit different. What are some of your red flags?
Oh.
So this isn't just initial or like immediate turnoffs. I think red flags can kind of pop up
In
anywhere.
general?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't lie.
Sticky.
Manipulation. A really big thing. Gaslighting is a really big thing, actually.
No, it's not.
You're crazy.
Gaslighting.
You need I don't know.
Medicated.
Don't
Just
listen to her, guys.
Communication is not a red flag. Obviously, it's not a red. No communication is a red flag, is what I meant to say. No communication is a big red flag. Like, if you're gonna do something with your friends, I have no problem with doing that. Just text me. Hey, I'm going out. Okay, no big deal. Absolutely no problem.
That's fair.
So communication, no communication is my biggest red flag. And then, I don't know. I just think it's a huge red flag when you're rude to customer service because that shit is disgusting.
Oh, true, man.
Disgusting.
True.
Don't ever be rude to customer service because you never know what people are going through. When you're rude to a waitress, they make like $3 an hour. Please don't do that. Please. It's so unattractive and it's such a big red flag.
Guys, this is a big thing. That's why I still stand by best first date, go out to eat, see how they treat the wait staff. If you got somebody who works there, you got a man inside, have him spilled a little drink on you, see how they take it. You know,
That would be too good.
True.
Too good.
that's why I
is the
stand
best
by.
first
That is
dates.
the best first date. Best second date, putt golf,
Yes.
maybe. But I recommend bowling. Now hear me out.
Bowling's good.
Bowling is casual enough that they have little kids' birthday parties, but at the end of the game, we got numbers on the screen. See how they handle a little bit of competitiveness. Because if they have something, that score is directly tied to their skill.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone gets a little frustrated when, I'm not doing as well as I wish I was. So you get to see them when they're like, dang it, I'm not doing good. Because, you know, your score is pretty much 100% on you. So you get to see how they take that.
I'd go bowling with bumpers.
True.
Yeah.
For a third date, do whatever at that point.
Aquarium.
A what?
Oh.
An aquarium.
An aquarium. Guys, take
That is so
ayahuasca
fun.
and go to an aquarium.
Go to an aquarium. Those are so fun. Who doesn't like to look at
Where's the nearest
animals?
aquarium around
Like
here?
Columbus.
Columbus?
Yeah.
Guys, you heard it from a woman. Third date, aquarium.
Aquarium.
Or like the zoo. Somewhere fun.
Zoo. Some just a look.
Like
gawk
walking
at
around,
creatures.
so you can like walk around and like just talk with each other.
And see, yeah, you'll be able to
And
see
you're
if
still
they
in public space, so it's like if it gets awkward, you're still in
Yeah.
public.
That's
just
a good
move on to the next girl.
Like,
Move on to the next animal.
That's
Now gorillas.
It was not.
Or if it's a hot summer day, go to the lions because they're never up. They're always tired because they're forced to sit in the grass all day. So they will be very tired and bored, and it's a
Very
good
true.
it's a good way to just kind of chillax.
I don't
you-
like the monkeys. I don't.
Whoa, hey.
Wait, I don't like like the actual monkeys. Wait,
Guys, that's the end of the podcast.
No, I'm actually offended because of the creature. I wasn't thinking any racial
No,
implications.
yeah,
I wasn't either, man.
Explain
Okay.
yourself.
Whoa, hey, dude.
I don't like monkeys. They scare me.
You don't?
They can rip up your. They're so much like humans.
Yeah,
All right, another thing.
they're cool.
I could
Yeah,
be.
I don't like that. My grandpa one time got me a monkey doll. It's a collectible monkey doll. They're like $200.
Yeah.
And it's sitting in my attic because I'm so scared of that thing.
I had a monkey pillow pet when I was a kid. What is bro typing? I can't see it. Guys, I don't know if I've said this
yeah,
on
I
the
can't
podcast,
see it either.
but 1 out of 1,000 times I could beat a chimpanzee in a fight.
That's not true, guys.
No, I don't think you could because they rip people's
1 out of
faces
1,000?
off.
Bro, I'm crazy. 1 out of 1,000 I win every
Okay,
time.
yeah.
You're not rocking with this monkey, guys.
Okay, that
I'll
one-
put it up on the screen.
Okay,
Guys,
that one
don't
I
worry.
would. That one, that's it.
You rocking with that monkey?
Was that
That's it.
Capuchin?
But
No, it's a red
chimpanzee.
See, that's an
I
ape. That's
don't
not a
like
monkey. That's an
those.
ape.
True.
I don't like those at all. They scare you. Like, you know that one lady who got her face ripped off
I could beat one in a
by
fight.
her
Her friend.
her friend's monkey, Travis the chimp.
It was
What
her
about
monkey.
gibbons?
Dude,
Oh,
he's
it's
cool.
a little.
Right. Are we rocking with
Yeah.
gibbons?
Yeah, I like those.
Okay, we're rocking
Okay.
with gibbons.
The
See?
monkeys.
See?
That's the biggest I'll probably go.
Pull up a lemur.
Lemurs are cute.
Lemurs are dope.
We rocking with
No,
this?
I am
Yeah.
not rocking.
We're really not
Oh
rock-
wait, never mind.
Look
That's little
at him.
Yeah,
Toad.
he's
Look at
cool.
him.
He's cool as hell.
He looks like the one
Emperor
guy from
Cameron.
the cutting down the trees.
Yes.
The Lorax.
The
The Lorax. He does look like the Lorax. If you put him... Ramen, can you make us an orange monkey? I forget. I don't know what it's
Emperor Tamarin.
called. Ramen, make us an orange Emperor Tamarin and put it on a shirt. We will sell that.
I will buy two.
That's true. Guys, we gotta start rolling out merch, and by that I mean I just need to text Ramen because he'll make it, but it's
Sure.
just a matter of me texting him.
True.
Let us pay you.
We'll work it out. Yeah, let me pay you, Ramen. Let me give you a cut.
Ramen, I'll pay you too, since I'm on here too.
I swear it up. We'll get a go.
We Venmo you, bro.
We Venmo you, bro.
Go fund me.
GoFundMe. Guys, please contribute to the One Man, Two Balls merch. GoFundMe.
For me to buy a BB Simmons belt.
True.
Guys, I need it.
True. Guys, we need it.
I got the True Religion jeans. Let me get the BB Simmons belt.
True, bro.
Let me fully.
Truly.
We need it, bro.
How expensive were those?
I got them thrifted.
Okay.
So it was
Okay.
like $15.
Word.
Retail,
Word.
Depop,
140.
baby.
Retail, 140.
Word. Prayer.
Rocking with it.
True.
Yes, ma'am.
Too good. Too good.
Yes, ma'am. We boss up.
True.
So, do you have any outstanding questions?
I'm trying to think.
That does it pretty well for me.
I
As
really
far
don't
as
know.
the do they even want to be approached? That was a big one.
That's a good one.
And
Yeah.
the first things to notice. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that's good for me.
We'll swerve. Well, Paige, you're on here. We got 2 men. Do you have any reciprocal sort of questions for us?
What's your guys' red flags?
Red flags?
Oh,
I'd
we
say
kind of have a segment about this, don't we? Like
yeah.
But we can talk red flags.
I would say the zero communication. That's a huge thing, or even like shitty communication. Because here's the thing: most of you whammons, you're in college, and I know you're on your phone. I know you guys are on your fucking phone. So if you leave me undelivered for 7 hours and then give me a dry ass text, we got problems.
What's she doing?
True.
If you don't want to text me, don't text me. Don't put in the 20% effort because that's just wasting both of our times. But I would say probably that. Screaming. That's a big one. Like if
Screaming.
just like you get pissed off and scream or hit me, not cool. Don't do that.
True.
You fucking cunt.
Yo, what is going on here?
She hit me.
Oh, okay.
This is real. I completely forgot about it until she brought it up earlier. But no, I wasn't even talking about you though. But like somebody who can't handle stress in a productive way.
Ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha.
You
that's
take
it.
ashwagandha?
You take ashwagandha?
Yes.
You take ashwagandha?
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah,
We're
dude.
locked in.
That's badass. Guys, I will say, if you were to, so I'm sorry I'm screaming, my friends. This is a very professional.
This is serious.
I apologize. My voice carries. Okay, I'm a very large human. All right. What was I saying? Ashwagandha. If you were to look at these 3 individuals, I feel like I would be among one of the most common to take ashwagandha. I need to get on that. I think that's one of these.
Still not taking it, dude. The first episode we talked about this.
I think this is one of these supplements that everybody should take, except for me. Guys, coaches don't play. Do as I say,
But
not as I do.
With ashwagandha, you can take it as is needed. You don't have to take it every day.
True. See,
So
guys,
it's just nice to have a little bottle, and if you're ever feeling like, oh, ashwagandha, take it.
every morning I take a 600 milligram caffeine pill. No, I don't.
Every morning when I wake up at 12:01,
Yep.
I start my day in the freezer, and I wake up, I go to the bathroom, and then I get out of bed, I'm going to be honest. And
True.
then I just basically cut myself with sharp glass. Then on my run to work where I'm dragging 4 tractor tires behind me, I have my left AirPod playing the Bible in Chinese at 2 times speed, and in the right ear I have Mozart playing at half speed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true. I work 19-hour days.
Sleeps 3?
No, I'm training.
Oh.
I sleep from 12 to 12:01.
Oh.
I get 1 minute of rest.
You know what they say? You know what they call that?
That's for
Valsalva
sleeping
method.
days.
Look
And
it up.
that's usually like my typical rest day.
Yeah, I mean, guys,
really on
30
that.
seconds
I'm really
normally
on
is. I take a 30-second power nap and I'm ready to go.
But anyways, Xavier, red flags.
Red flags. I would say, like you said, no communication or bad communication is a big red flag. Especially in the case where, like, let's say we're vibing, we're talking a lot, very frequently for, like, let's say a day, and then you leave me on, let's say delivered for like 13 hours, and I'm not talking about overnight, I'm talking about like during the day. Man, that's crazy.
I know you're on your phone. Let me see that screen time, baby girl. I know you're on that.
I know you're on
Mine
your
is
phone.
4 hours.
That's good. That's around average.
Thank
And
you,
here's the
guys.
thing, guys. That's not ridiculous. I think people could be in a college lecture that long. Like today, I was in math class from like, I don't know, like, what time did we start class? 10 to 1:45. So it's like, and this is 3 blocks. But, you know, that's not ridiculous. But 13 hours straight is crazy.
Because here's the thing, guys. I work a full-time job, and I have a pretty filled schedule. If I want to text you, I will text you. This is not it's not that hard for me. You know, maybe there's an hour or 2 in between, because I'm at fucking work. But,
Yeah.
I'm still putting in effort, and I'll be like, hey, I'm at
What
work.
you doing?
Like,
How are you?
and for you to be in college and not have a job,
Crazy.
and to leave me undelivered
She
for
is on TikTok, man.
4 days. Did you die?
Crazy.
Did you get shot with a
She's
rifle?
active on TikTok.
She's on Depop. She's on Depop, bro.
She's on Depop stealing
She's
True
looking
Religion
up those
jeans
True
from me.
Religion jeans, man.
She's selling me True Religion jeans on Depop. That's
She's trying to
what she's
scam
doing.
you on a freaking
She's
Corvette,
trying to
dude.
scam me with a Corvette on Depop.
True.
That's true.
Sometimes I think I respond to people, like only like the people I want to respond to. I think I respond to them, and I don't actually respond. Like, in my head, I'm like, oh, I texted them back.
Yeah.
And I never actually do.
I think-
like, with my mom, I'll do that. I'll do that with Eli sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
it'll just
I think
slip
that's
through my head.
I think that's kind of a normal thing, especially if you read the text and you make the electrical connections, the neuro signals in your brain, and you think you think about what you're gonna say, and then later on you're like, I did that, and you didn't.
And it's very embarrassing the next day when you text them back 10 hours later. But normally it's after I sleep. It's not normally
Okay.
through the whole...
Yeah, dude, as a man, when I get that, I just slept for 16 hours, man. I just throw the whole phone away. It's over.
I think another red flag for me.
Especially when you got your location on. Like, babe, we know where you are.
True.
Active 2 minutes ago, been left undelivered for 16 hours.
That's crazy. That is insane.
Yeah, that
Dubious
shit
work.
is so stupid.
That is dubious. No, I think another red flag for me is, like, I don't know how to say this. I think going out every weekend is kind of crazy.
Agreed.
By the way, guys, I want to let you know, I used to drink Sprite on every weekend. But
Me too.
most of this was during senior year, because, guys, there's a lot of Sprite active during senior year.
We're
But
from a very popular drinking place.
but I think if you
Underage drinking place.
well you can
Well, you can buy Sprite
you
at
can
any
you can buy
age. Oh,
Sprite at
sorry,
any age.
sorry,
you
sorry,
guys
sorry.
you can drink Sprite at any age, but yeah, but like once guys, like I said, we've been out of college, we've been out of high school for 5 years now. So now that 2 years, 2 years. I was testing these guys, okay? 2 years. We are reaching young status. I turned 21 in about 1 month. Actually, less
Our
than 1 month.
freshmen are seniors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's wild.
I know.
So we are getting old. But what I was saying is, as you grow up, like we talked about earlier, we want to be able to see like a clear path. Like I need you to be doing something, either developing professionally in. I don't care if you're in a trade. Like if you're becoming a crazy welder or electrician, go for it. Or if you're going to college,
Become a welder.
I don't even care if you're going to college for business or sales or cosmetology or mechanical engineering or aerospace engineering. But you need to be doing something, and maybe not going out every weekend. I think it's a little bit crazy.
And expensive.
Yeah, very
It's
expensive.
expensive.
See, that's the thing for me, is that the, like, drinking or the, like, vaping or weed or whatever, I mean, pills is pretty much an automatic no.
Yeah.
Please.
But, like, smoking cigarettes is probably also an absolute no. But, like, for me, it's like
Cigarettes are like grandpa's.
all that stuff is just,
Yeah.
Pretty stale.
it sort of, like, gets in the way of progress,
It does.
I feel like. So, like, while I may not necessarily automatically deny you, I'm going to be, judging you. I'm, like, looking for proof that, okay, this is just, like, a vice versus, people who just sit there on TikTok vaping for 6 hours a day and like, oh, shit.
And I'm not even talking like if it's like every other weekend or if you're doing it for like a celebration, like let's say the next few months. Like we got plenty of festivals around our area. We got Thanksgiving, we got New Year's, we got Christmas. Guys, I'm hyped. It's getting cold.
I'm ready for the food.
I'm ready for the food. In that case, if you're coming home to your hometown, those few months are kind of pretty, I think, pretty relatable for most people. But overall, if I can see it's, like Eli said, being used to supplement something else, here's the thing. Sometimes you just got to lock in and get stuff done. And here's the thing. We could sit in and watch a movie, but maybe we don't need to go out to the bar and get plastered on Sprite. So
Yeah, I
love to sit and watch a movie.
true.
like, you need to be doing at least, I think, 2 productive things for yourself a day
To go out.
at separate times every day. Because
Ooh.
if you do back to back, you're like, okay, I folded laundry and I cleaned my bathroom sink.
That's all.
That's not enough. You need to be doing something in the morning and something at a different time in the day, or just 2 separate things you need to do productive every day, and your life will change for the better quite quickly.
True.
So to just, like I said, just sit there on TikTok and vape, no bueno. But like, if you're a really cool person, but these are just vices holding you back, I'm not holding that against you. I'm willing to be like, let's grow together because we're in a relationship. Let's try to break out of this and let's move into, a better part of life where we can actually enjoy stuff instead of using these things as an escape. Let's enjoy life the way it is, because that escape won't always be there. But yeah, that's like a yellow flag for me is the substance stuff, because it's like, okay,
it's like a spidey sense, man.
Yeah,
it's like whoa,
something's
high
not
alert
good here. And I know that's very, very hard to say because of how normalized drinking Sprite is in our area. But, I mean, that's kind of something I've always upheld. I mean, I've never drank Sprite. And,
only sparkling juice.
Only sparkling cider.
And the thing is, I don't really see anybody who is in my same position where they're resisting all of these things flipping. What I'm mostly seeing is the opposite of people who are like, I need to get my life together because this shit is not good.
Sure.
So that's something that I will always take note of if something's going on is, okay, do they regret starting? Okay.
Can we get the monkeys off the screen? I'm so sorry.
She's terrified of the monkeys, guys.
And you'd rather have George St. Pierre. But do they regret starting it? Okay. Does anybody regret Jesus.
Do you regret?
Does anybody regret starting it? Yes. Does anybody regret quitting it? No. So that's something to look at.
You get a little sad sometimes because addiction is a real thing.
It is for sure.
But
you need to. If you get your socks wet, man, you're not like, well, they'll dry eventually. You gotta rip them Johns off. Take off your wet socks.
That's real. Mm-hmm. But guys, that's another thing. It's not bad to be addicted to something. The first, what is it? The
first step.
First step is admitting it, acknowledging the fact that okay, this is a detrimental action, and I need to stop. And there's a lot of these things that are not easy to quit. At least not cold turkey. Like if let's say you were an alcoholic, and you were to stop drinking entirely, it could literally kill you. So you maybe just try to supplement it and slow down steadily. I'm not a doctor, so look up the correct
comedy
steps.
Podcast,
guys.
Please talk to your provider.
This is a comedy podcast, but yeah, we are not medical professionals.
But if you're barefoot and you're touching the ground, you can look in the sun and it won't hurt you.
True. That's real. So it's just knowing how to get real, knowing how to lock in, and knowing how to get better for real.
So this segues pretty well into a segment I wanted to talk about. New bare minimums, guys.
Oh.
We are in the 8th month,
ready.
Almost 9th month of the year, guys. We are in the 4th quarter.
True.
Let's set the new bar. New bare minimums. Paige looks like she's got them cooked up.
Dude, she is ready.
Well, some of these are just common freaking sense. Some of these you should just be like, oh.
Common sense ain't so common these days.
Some of these things some girls don't like, and that's why it's such a pain in the butt. So for me, I like my doors to be held open. I like reassurance. I like compassion. I like time together. Good communication. Good communication. Big, good. Introduce me to people when we're out together. Don't just be like, oh, she's over there. No,
the old ball and chain.
Yes.
I fucking hate her.
It should be like, this is Paige. This is my girlfriend. Nice to meet you.
True.
Bam. Or making important days special. Like if it's my birthday, I'm gonna make your day special. Why not make mine special?
Yeah.
Or like not holidays, anniversaries or holidays, anything like that. Try to make them a little special. Put in just a little bit of effort because we're tired of planning it all.
True.
And then details. Remembering details. So like an example, like you say like you're hungry and someone go get you a sandwich, but I say I'm hungry and he brings me back a gluten-free sandwich with mayonnaise and cheese and turkey because that's my favorite sandwich. That's the details. I'm gluten-free, by the way, so like gluten-free sandwich.
Nerd.
What?
New
Nah.
bare minimums.
Nah, we good. That's good.
It's not fun.
I'm not joking.
It is not
This
fun.
is a comedy podcast, guys. Look in the sun with your bare feet, and you'll be okay.
But here's the
You'll be
thing:
fine.
if somebody's gluten free, you get them a gluten free sandwich. That's how it is.
Please,
For real.
Word up.
please give them a gluten-free sandwich. You
Sure.
will not have a good rest of your day.
True.
Xavier,
No one will.
new bare minimums.
New bare minimums. Okay. Exercise.
Mm.
And this is not.
What do you like me?
I was gonna say.
Okay, yeah.
So this is not super strict, but it's like I said. I think productive habits and productive routines are good. So I don't care if a chick is working in the garden section at Home Depot and she's just throwing bags of mulch. If it's sustaining a good healthy physique, I'm cool with it. If she's super active in the gym, I'm cool with it. If it's healthy eating, healthy dieting, super consistent healthy dieting, I think I can supplement that. But I think it's more the reciprocity of it, because I am a very active person, at least physically. So I think it's not too unfair for me to ask that of somebody else. But like I said, it doesn't matter if it's snowboarding, garden section at Home Depot, exercise, yoga, swimming.
I love yoga.
Yo, as a woman,
Martial arts.
if you're leading a yoga class as a woman,
Oh, dude.
you don't even have to look
You
like
got the men
Clara.
lining up.
You don't have to look like Clara anymore. I remember
I
that.
Hey,
love
soccer
yoga.
players, cyclists, rowers.
Pilates.
Pilates.
I love
Pilates is clutch, dude.
I
True.
love Pilates.
True. So just any form of really just being healthy, honestly, that's the big thing. But exercise would be a good one for sure. Bare minimums. I think just I don't know how I want to say this. Just appearance in general. So I think just having a professional appearance based on the setting. If we're in a house,
Not professional.
no, she's fine.
I would
right now.
never hire her.
I would never hire you, Paige. No, she's fine. We are in a home. We are dressed up because this is the dating podcast. We're the hosts of this show, so we are held to a higher standard. Actually, I just got off a date with myself. I was looking in the mirror.
What is that?
I got off a date with myself, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I said, I look good. I'm going to Eli's house for this podcast.
And he drove his happy butt here.
I actually ran here because I'm a very active
Dragging
person.
3 tractor tires behind you
True.
while listening to Chinese Bible.
True. But yeah, I think,
I drove.
not looking, I don't want to say trashy, but just care about your appearance, based off of the setting. Be a chameleon.
Do your hair.
Yeah.
If you do your hair, it already makes you look halfway done.
True.
Do your hair.
Just care about your, we've talked about this before, care about your vessel. Care about your vehicle.
Take care of your meat vehicle.
Yes. Guys, this is the operator right here in this thick skull. And I'm telling you, if I can get in there, I'm going to control it as well as I can. No. But control your vessel. This is the vehicle of everything that you do. Like I said,
You bring it into everything you do, and you bring it everywhere you go.
that's true. It is literally the first representation of who you are to anybody the first time you meet them. Unless somebody sees me on this podcast for the first time. And even still, I'm dressed up well. I got my sunglasses on. We're talking in a professional manner in a little bit.
Standards.
Standards. So just, care about what you look like. It'll make stuff good. So that's it. I don't really know how to word it, but that's my bare minimums.
So, expanding on what Xavier said about the dressing. Okay, here's the thing. Women, we might have a problem.
Okay.
So, as a man, I feel like I may get shot in the street with a deer rifle for saying I'm against cleavage. But,
I don't have
listen, man. My boobs aren't out. Okay, if I walk out with 30% of my penis exposed, I'm gonna get tasered and arrested.
You have
Here's the
boobs
thing.
too.
I do have
That's
boobs.
my thing. So boobs. I don't have boobs. I don't have cleavage.
But
Doesn't
also,
matter to me.
dudes can walk around in public
Yeah,
shirtless.
with shirtless.
That's true.
That's my thing. Is guys can walk around shirtless, so I can wear my little crop top, or I can wear a little bit of cleavage. I don't want cleavage to be out, but like you can have a little bit of cleavage.
But yeah,
out.
some girls just be let
Everything.
almost out.
Please.
Almost out. Don't be
can't-
doing that.
You don't have to wear a bra. You don't have to wear a bra. Wear a shirt. You don't have to wear a bra. Keep the nips in.
Yes.
That's
Please.
fair.
Free the nip under the shirt.
Under the shirt.
Under the shirt.
We do it very demure.
Don't start with that.
I was waiting.
You're gonna get
Very mindful.
No, not you two. So there would be that where it's like not dressing trashy, because I would say having your titties out is pretty
It's
trashy,
pretty trashy.
especially if it's like let's go hang
And then
out.
accidentally, if you're having a little fun with your girlfriends, and you're out with your girlfriends, with just your girlfriends, girl, that's okay. That happens to people. But
But-
slip.
We gotta be a little careful.
when we're out with everybody,
Mhm.
If
when
we're
we're out in
especially-
public,
Especially if it's like the situation that Paige described, where you're like introducing them to people. Like if we're with my family,
please
cover up.
Yes.
Like if we're with my
you can
family,
wear a bra when
don't
you're
even
meeting people.
like don't.
Even if you got nothing, wear a bra when you.
If
meet
I'm
people.
bringing you to Thanksgiving for the first time, don't even show shoulders.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm a shove.
And guys, here's the thing.
Sweaters,
Literally, guys, Thanksgiving is literally, I'm telling you, these cold
Best
months
time.
are the best months for style. Wear something cute. Wear something.
Extravagant.
the cardigans right now,
Yeah, dude.
so good.
We're hitting up cardigans. But
We going on Depop after this and buying cardigans.
we're buying cardigans on Depop.
True.
And yeah, so there'd be new bare minimums is like dress for the occasion.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Chameleon.
also, having fun with your friends isn't an excuse to be
I agree.
60% naked.
Yep.
I agree.
And yeah.
Yep.
So there would be that, and then tied along with that is putting in effort to get to know people. Because one thing, you're at work and you get introduced to somebody, you're like, oh, hey, and you instantly forget their name. But to actually, like Paige said, remember details, like put in effort with the people that you're introduced to, because for me personally, if I'm introducing, I'm not just like towing an accessory around, this is somebody that I'm in a relationship with that I actually care about.
True.
So when I'm showing them to somebody, I'm like, look, this is
my
the
girlfriend.
other half of me.
Yeah,
This
Mhm.
is somebody who's very important to me.
yeah.
And when that person does not look good,
Yeah.
like they don't paint themselves in a positive light, that reflects back on me. Because,
True.
And it's also embarrassing if you are being introduced to someone and you don't remember if they're important to that person. Remember them, please,
That is true.
please.
And if you do forget, make sure that you are good with your vocabulary. Guys, I'm not trying to say...
Word it right.
I'm not trying to say gaslight. Guys, I am an absolute expert at this because I meet a lot of people on the daily for work, especially just because I have just moved to a new plant. I think I talked about this already, but I'm shaking a lot of hands. And I'll move back to this later in a certain little topic we'll have. But I don't remember a lot of names. But here's the thing. There's name tags. There are name placards on desks.
You can ask
Um,
for reminders.
And let's say you greet somebody in the morning, you do not remember their name. I don't care if you're getting coffee. Say good morning. Good morning. You don't need to put any sort of
Names.
any sort of
Hun,
names, any
anything like
any
that.
sort of titles. Just say good morning and carry on the conversation. Rarely will somebody ask, "Do you remember who I am?"
Mm-hmm.
And if it is, they're just being weird.
Good morning. What's your name?
Paige,
What's my name
Paige,
again?
I met you yesterday. What is my name? No, nobody's gonna. Eli, what is my middle name? Nobody's gonna ask that.
What does it
okay.
start with?
The Punisher.
Okay, I was like,
Xavier the Punisher. Yes, Wyatt. No, but it's really not that awkward. But if you do not remember somebody's name, don't act like you remember. Don't act awkward if you don't remember.
you can admit it.
Don't even ask. If you have a means to find it out, do not ask. Just find it out somehow and carry on the conversation.
And that'll make you remember it in the future more,
Yes.
because you're like, oh shit,
I forgot their names.
Yes.
this is a very memorable moment.
True. And
It's
yeah,
embarrassing.
it's a little bit embarrassing. But like I said, just
Only when you fake it
Yeah, do not fake it and do not be uncomfortable. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah, if you try out the trick where it's like, how do you spell your name again?
Yeah.
Please don't.
It's Adam. You spell it A-D-A.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a Y. A-D-Y-M. Sorry about that. No, nobody cares.
Yeah.
So just blend to the conversation. I promise nobody cares. So.
And another new bare minimum, like Xavier said, be active, move your body in some way. I don't care what you're doing. You can do yoga, you can do like jazz dancing. I don't care, but everybody, you need to move your body.
No bed rotting.
No bed.
True.
Well, you can bed rot because
A little bit.
there's no such thing. I don't really believe in overtraining. I believe in under rest, because if you hit it hard, you
need a good bed rot.
yeah, work hard, play hard. So like if you really hit it hard, sleep in on the weekends, guys. I wake up early during the week and I sleep in on the weekends. I love it. I take naps during the weekends, but I put in work during the week that makes me earn it, which
True.
that can be a bad mindset to kind of fall into, is having to earn everything. But, move your body, get active, do something, and you don't even necessarily have to be in shape, but show ambition to one day end up there. It's the same thing with me for the substance. It's okay if we're It's okay if we're over here, as long as it's obvious that you want to end up here,
True.
Because when you're in a relationship with somebody, obviously, unless you're like one of these fuck boys or, I don't know, there's no like fuck girl, it's just a whore. One of these fuck boys or whores on Tinder where it's like, I just want my dick sucked sort of thing. You're obviously...
It's not attractive, first of all.
You're obviously...
Looking for short-term fun is the term we're looking
Yes,
for.
like
Yes.
when you guys see those, do you just like
No, it's an
giggle?
instant no.
Yeah,
I
instant
giggle
no.
depending on their appearance.
I'm like,
Depending on the
Yeah.
BMI is how funny it is.
stop it.
Well, here's the thing. You can tell. See, guys, this is the slider for it. So it's like the middle might be kind of serious. Let's say it's a 1 to 10 scale. A 5 of attractiveness is probably real most of the time, but maybe not the one you want to go after. 0 to 1 is 100% real and almost never something you want to go after. And 9 to 10 is pretty much never real, and definitely you don't want to click
There's
on.
a lot of times I'll be going through it. I'll see the same person 5 times with 5 different names.
Yep.
For real?
Oh, feds.
Oh
like
my
they're
gosh.
they're gonna lure somebody into
I had
it.
Tinder for like 2 days.
And lure somebody
And then I got
into
scared.
a van.
I actually see.
I just played the Tinder game where you swiped right on everybody, and I got way too many matches,
Hey,
so I
baby
had
girl.
to delete the game.
See,
I
guys,
had to delete the
This
game.
is the difference because it was her favorite game for 2 days. whereas
Me and my friends all got it together, guys. I deleted it instantly after because I felt bad.
I've only gotten what I think among us. I don't know how many matches you've gotten for me.
10.
I've gotten like 6 for Eli. So cumulatively, it's like what
20
20 maybe.
probably.
But it also, guys, that's my fault. He has been more active on the app than me. If I had been liking to the same frequency, we probably would have had the same matches by now. But I am pretty infrequent on the Tinder. It bores me a lot, if I'm being honest. So
You get on it for like 5 minutes, you know.
Especially when you're seeing these federal agents.
Yeah, the same person.
and guys, like I've told you, see Eli does it with coworkers and stuff, so it makes it kind of fun.
That would be fun.
I do it alone, and it really makes me depressed. So I can't. It really makes me bored and depressed. So I cannot do it.
Crazy.
But yeah. So, but we would probably have the same number of matches if I would like as much as he does. But
Yeah. New bare minimums, guys. You gotta move your body. You gotta do something.
true.
Come do martial arts, guys. It's awesome. Get sweated on. Go punch people in the face. It's
True.
awesome. Learn how to check leg kicks.
Pilates.
True.
Or Pilates.
Or Pilates. Pilates is a martial art.
It doesn't matter. You just got to do something because people, we like to think we're so good. We like to try to separate the mental from the physical, but we are tied together. They say like working out increases serotonin, and it's true. Anybody who's active is generally going to be a pretty positive person.
Mm.
And it's another thing, as humans, we like to separate ourselves from nature so much, but we are nature. So like ashwagandha, natural like
That's good.
natural supplements versus, going on like Zoloft immediately.
Yep.
Like, I think overprescription of drugs is a huge problem. I think we need to try to reconnect ourselves with nature.
True.
And we need to reconnect ourselves with our body, because I don't think we're humans having a spiritual experience. I think we're spirits having a human experience. I think we don't give everything around us enough credit.
True.
And medications everybody reacts to them completely differently.
Very true.
Completely differently.
Yeah, I would say exhaust your options before getting meted up, because if you're like, I've tried everything, but you haven't, be honest with yourself. That's the biggest thing, because that will lead you to success, because you'll know exactly what you need to do. If you're honest with yourself, you can set the baseline and be like, okay, we're starting here, versus like, I've tried everything to lose weight, and it's like, I don't think you've tried anything. I'm going to be honest. I think you've eaten less for one day, then got really hungry the next day and ate 10 times the calories.
He's not talking about me, guys.
Guys, we're still trying to body shame Xavier into becoming shredded. So, keep it up. One man, two balls
But I'm
contact.
so big, guys.
Get shredded, though. It's cool.
That's true.
But, so, Paige kind of set up a perfect segue, but I wanted to talk.
These guys are diced, bro. These guys are both shredded.
Dice to the socks.
Dice to the socks. Guys, I got a lot of body fat percentage. You know what I'm going to do to supplement it? Testosterone.
We're taking feline steroids
Yeah, baby. Come on,
to get
man.
better at jiu-jitsu.
Yep.
No, but
Cat-like reflexes.
Paige had like the perfect segue, but I like talking. But,
Me too.
So I'll roll back to it.
Okay.
That was clean, right? What's the creepiest thing a guy has said to you in person and then online? Because to say something creepy online is one thing, but to say it in person, I want to see.
That is
man
crazy.
asked me to sit in his lap in person.
Did you know him?
No.
What was the setting? Describe.
I was waitressing.
Oh,
I was
hell
waitressing.
no.
Yeah.
Was he there with his wife?
No. But this other man gave me his number. He was there with his wife and asked if he could take me to the movies.
Oh.
But you said you like movies.
Not with an old man.
Man, these
creepiest-
women are lying.
He'll get you a hot dog.
No, literally. Creepiest thing in person and online? I don't know.
Tinder for
Lots
2 days.
Lots of things. I don't know. I've had lots of really gross sexual stuff. Just weird, like mommies. I've been called mommy before. Like gross stuff like that.
Some people
like it.
in this room, babe.
Me
Comedy
being
Comedy podcast.
me, I don't like to be sexualized. So getting those messages like that, someone telling me how much they want to do something with me,
Right off the bat is
Off.
crazy.
That is crazy.
we're done.
Right.
Like we were not talking.
Like, at least set it up with a picture of your dog. Like,
Yes.
oh, he's cute. Anyways,
Yeah. Break the ice.
so here's what's gonna happen.
I'm the perfect girl for you. Anyways. Oh, sorry. let me reintroduce myself. I want to hit it inside control.
Yeah. Guys, if you're gonna be creepy, be memorable, because unfortunately, it's become
If I ever got something, I would remember that.
strangely common for men to just send pictures of their genitalia to women.
Very common.
At least dress it up. Do something. Write something on it with
Put a
Sharpie.
hat.
Put a hat on it, guys. Be memorable, because, if she sees a dick and okay, blocked. But if there's something else going on, it's like, it's wrapped in Christmas lights.
Oh, party hat!
It's
Happy
wrapped-
birthday!
It's wrapped in Christmas light. He's got it tattooed. Like,
It's pierced. Holy!
Oh, God. Man.
God.
I would not want that for
Dude,
children.
walking
That would be
through
so
the
awful.
Oh,
TSA and
God,
having to
dude.
explain that. God, I could
Do
never.
you think those go off? I
Yeah.
feel like they
They
would
probably
go
do.
Yeah, they're steel.
Don't they? They
Yeah,
take-
they have
They
to
make
be
you take
steel.
off all piercings, don't
Yeah. No, I gotta
maybe
keep my
not- maybe
nose
not all.
piercing and everything. I gotta
Okay.
keep my ears and everything.
Beep, beep, beep. Sir, step aside.
they? Sir.
It's mine. It's mine. Sorry, sir. Speak up. You have your penis piercing? Yeah.
What color is it? Please show us.
Please show me. Yeah, that's crazy. But if you're gonna be creepy, be memorable. Do something.
True.
Yes.
So, we talked around let's bring it the opposite way. Let's establish new bare minimums for our own gender.
Oh shit.
Bringing it back to Paige. What do you gals need to team up and do a much better job at?
I don't know. We catch attitudes really fast,
Mhm.
and I am really big on that. I do catch an attitude really fast. Controlling our emotions is a really big thing.
Yes.
For me, maybe for most women, but for me, emotions are a really big thing that I need to bring it down 10 notches or so. Other than that, I don't know. What was the question again?
New bare minimums for your gender.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't remember.
What do you
who
gals need to get up to?
You know what? Our attitudes are so bad most of the time. And we do need to stop the ghosting. It is.
Guys.
If you're not interested with someone, please just be straight up. We need to
Let
be
'em
straight
know.
up. We just need to be straight up. That is our new bare minimum. Be straight up.
Yeah.
Please.
Because
It hurts other people's feelings. You're hurting yourselves. You're hurting your own feelings when you do that, and you're hurting someone else's feelings times 10.
True.
So,
I've been ghosted so many times. I've ghosted 2 people in my life, and one of them was an insurance agent. One of them was just a girl who had literally nothing going on. She's like, "Oh, I'm a picky eater." I'm like, "What do you like to do for fun?" She's like, "Watch Netflix." And I'm like, "Okay, you have nothing going on in your life." Like, I'm gonna just like retract.
I don't like pickles.
And I still think about it. This was like 6 months ago, and I'm still like, I probably should have just been like, but I didn't want to like tell her the truth because I'm like, you need to get your fucking
Bitch,
act
what
together.
is you doing?
Cool, you're in kindergarten. Yeah, but
I like to play with crayons.
yeah. So you.
And don't get into something when you're not mentally ready for something.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. It's gross.
You, bro.
It's bad.
Sticky on it.
What
Oh,
about
that's
you
the-
boys?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We need to be, and this is a hard one. We need to be more oppressive, okay? And what I mean by that is, like Paige said, approach the group, man. You know, approach the group, break the ice. Because here's the thing, okay? Sure, if you are in a bar and you've had a little bit of Sprite to drink, you might feel a little bit more confident than usual. Okay, the carbonation is doing something to you. But let's say you're stone cold sober, you're drinking water, you know, or let's just say sparkling juice. Let's say they say no. And let's say the worst case scenario happens and like you get completely humiliated. And whatever your desired outcome was supposed to be does not happen. The answer is no. Well, guess what? If you do not approach at all, you know what else the answer is also going to be? It's going to be a no. So whether you ask or you don't ask, you only stand to gain, essentially. Unless you are super insecure about your dignity or whatever. But if rip off the Band-Aid, go for the group, and try to get in there. Because
Fail fast.
That was good.
Fail fast and fail often.
fail fast and fail. Put up shots.
Yep.
Eli tells me all the time, put up shots.
Because
Because
can't say you're in the game if you're not putting up shots.
That's right.
And here's the thing, like Xavier said, it's like jujitsu, man. If you're sitting there and you're across from somebody better than you, you're not learning anything
Yep.
by just
Yep.
not doing anything. Just fucking jump at them, see what happens,
Do what-
and then you'll learn.
Man, rip off that
And if
Band-Aid.
if it goes bad in jujitsu, you get choked. If it goes good with the girls, you get choked.
That's right. Hey, that's
Look.
crazy. No,
Word
but
up.
what was I gonna say? That was badass. Man, I'm blown away. I was gonna say something. That last few words got me.
You were so funny.
I was gonna say something. I don't know. It will come to me.
Approach the crowd, be more approachable.
No, it wasn't along those lines. It'll find me. It'll find me.
New bare minimums for us fellow gentlemen. So I think everybody should be active, but I think men especially.
Yes.
I think we need to stop moving away from the whole mentality of, oh, it's okay to be blank. Because if you have to tell somebody it's okay to be it, there's a good chance that it's probably not. So, like, guys, I mean, there are guys, like, 30 years old. Like, these are still your prime years.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Yes.
do not look like they're in their prime. Like,
True.
what the hell are you doing? It's like...
Oh, you're bald?
Yeah.
500, 300 pounds.
They're balding and
I know what I was gonna say. Can I hop in here?
tagged in.
Nice dog. No. So what I was gonna say, guys, this is not some mind blowing thought, but what I was gonna say is failure is really kind of a gift because I think everybody kind of knows that you pretty much learn more when you fail than when you succeed, almost in every situation, whether it's school, whether it's a combat sport, whether it's job related, you fail an interview. But I think more than anything, even if you don't learn a single thing, if you have the opportunity to fail, then you have the opportunity to grow. So it does stink, but it really is a good thing to happen because let's say you fail a job interview that you really needed, and you're gonna have to grind to get back to that point. And let's say you have your next one that is super, you're riding thin, you need this job. You're gonna prepare for that interview. You're gonna really try your best. If it's a combat sport, you lose a fight, you're gonna train really hard for your next fight. If you're in school, you fail a test, your grades are bad, you need a certain GPA to like get a scholarship or whatever, you're gonna study hard for that test. So if you have the opportunity to fail, you have the opportunity to grow.
And piggybacking off of what my constituent here said, I heard a pretty good quote a while back. Guys, I never remember who the quotes are from, but I'm not saying that they're original unless they are. You either have the opportunity to win or you have the opportunity to learn. People take the, oh, this sucks as a negative, but the, oh, this sucks is when you really figure things out.
True.
Because, once you hit rock bottom, you can only go up. And then another thing off of what Xavier was saying is, that hunger, that drive, if, we've all been in a restaurant, they're bringing out the food, and you're like, oh, it walks past you, and you're like,
Yes.
oh, and that just makes you more hungry.
Yeah.
So getting that hunger and that drive, that can either come from within or can be external, like seeing somebody near to you do something, and you're like, man, I really want to do that. And that inspires you to take that leap, or sometimes you get that fire in the belly. Great book by Sam Keen. Xavier's reading it right now. My favorite book of all time. You develop that fire in the belly, and that's the ultimate goal, is to be able to self-motivate like that.
True.
So,
Badass.
moving into, back into my new bare minimums. Like I was saying, you're still in your prime, and you're not in your prime. These guys, they played high school sports. They married their high school sweetheart. They got her pregnant, and they're like, all right, time to kick back. And you can see them give up. Because it's like their wedding, you're like, oh, he put on a few pounds, and he didn't even, groom himself.
Mm-hmm.
For being a groom, he's not well groomed.
Oh, he's the groom?
Oh, he's the groom?
Guys, do not let people mog you at your own wedding.
Please let us know who the groom is. Let it be noticeable. You have to be the best dressed. She's going to be the best dressed woman. Be the best dressed man. There.
Absolutely. It should be your number one goal. I don't care if it's my wedding and I have Chris Bumstead as one of my best men.
He's still going to look better.
I need to be dressed. You need to be more put together. You need to excel in ways that are exterior. Like let's say I would say that I am more well built than most people, just on average. But when it comes to confidence, when it comes to let's say career success, experience, age, stuff like that, you see people walking around outclassing you all the time, and it's good. Because that means that you can get to that point. Mm-hmm. But like he said, man, please do not let people mog you at your own wedding. You need to make that a life benchmark if you plan to get married.
You don't have to.
Do not let people mog you at all if you can help it. If you can put any sort of positive characteristic of yourself together, try to be as well-rounded as possible, but be an expert in at least one thing, you can't be getting mogged, man, especially
True.
around your girl. Like,
Oh no,
dude,
that's crazy.
Embarrassing.
I see these videos, these street
Yeah,
interviews,
dude.
where the guy's like, I bet I could pick you up. And he's like, hey, that's my girlfriend, by the way. And he just
Yeah.
picks her up, and the girl's
Oh.
like, ah! And it's over, bro.
That's tough.
It's
man.
over, bro.
It's time to start training jujitsu at that point.
Nah,
And actually,
If you're a girlfriend though, getting picked up.
no, that's crazy.
that says
What
a
are you
lot about
doing?
you.
That is
Says a
crazy.
lot about
Yeah.
you.
If your chick is going to Miami on a girls trip, hey, buddy, there's a free trial class.
I'm
For-
the jealous type. I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys.
I can't be doing that.
Yeah.
I'm going on the. I'll pay for the trip, just you and me.
Yeah.
We don't need to be doing any of that. Here's the thing, you can call that insecurity, but we all know what's happening. Okay, let's be real. We've all seen the street interviews. We've all seen the outcomes. We know what's happening.
Anybody
okay?
who's calling it insecurity is probably somebody who's guilty.
Who's done it?
Yeah.
Because they're like,
1000%.
Oh, no, you're just insecure. Like, no, because that's my person. Like, people are, like, that's not monogamy if you're,
Yes, dude.
because you, in my opinion, if you're in a true monogamous relationship, you cannot be two separate people. I
Agreed.
think
Yeah, it's like
the
you said
point
earlier,
is
it's your
coming
other
together.
half.
Yeah, so to unnaturally separate yourself, like, it's fine, have a girls' night, but this is something that we, like, plan ahead or whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah, no,
to
that's
be in a
completely fine.
completely different state and then, like, the not texting,
Oh,
like,
that's crazy.
oh, her phone died on her Miami girls trip.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna hang myself. Yeah, so
I'm flying down to Miami.
In GTA, he means. In GTA 5, he means to do
Yeah.
that.
and then I'm gonna do it in real life.
True. In virtual reality.
And then
In real life.
I'm running out.
Guys, I'm doing it after the podcast.
We've gotten to.
And thank you.
And thank
This
you.
is
The end.
We've had some pretty good quotes, so let's get into our motivational quote segment. Paige,
Oh my gosh.
do you have anything lined up, or
If
should
you-
we?
No, I don't
Let it
have a
simmer.
quote lined up. Let me find one.
No, it's gotta be
Okay.
off the dome.
Off my head?
Off the
Oh
dome.
my gosh.
Or-
My Dr. Gerlach, he always just says awesomeness.
Mm.
So awesomeness.
Okay.
Awesomeness. That's the quote.
That's my motivation.
And what does that mean to you?
It just means that, like, I am gonna do. It's gonna be a great day. Like, everything is gonna go smoothly.
Think.
Awesomeness.
I want you to dig deep. Think about a time in your life where, and you don't have to go first. So, I think a lot of people hold quotes in their head that are important. Dude, that face is awesome. Hold quotes in their head that are important to them. I remember specifically at one point, I used to have a lot of trouble controlling my emotions. And more specifically, I would get angry extremely often and disappointed extremely often. So I remember during 7th grade football, there was a point where I was dealing with a coach, and I was doing a drill, and I was not doing it correctly. And at one point, I was getting yelled at, and I just got mad, took off my helmet, and slammed it on the ground. And this coach walks up to me and goes pretty much like this. He grabs me by the back and spins me around and is like now holding my shoulders, and he is like being super stern with me. And I remember, I think I got frustrated enough to the point where I was like teary-eyed because I was like super pissed. But after the practice, he told me, he's like, I only do this to the people who I think can make it. So I think that's try to dig deep and find a quote, if you can, that you can attribute to something like that.
Because I have a memory of literally a pea. You guys are asking the wrong person for a quote.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'll think.
Well, then come up
I'll
with
think.
something.
Okay. I'll
If
think.
you cannot come up with something, it's okay.
Xavier, what is yours for this week?
Oh,
I
man.
thought that was it.
No.
Oh, okay.
What is mine for this week? Have I talked about... I did talk about thermostat versus thermometer on here. I think, didn't I?
I don't remember.
What's the difference?
If-
You'll have another one too, so let's just go over it.
Okay. So, guys, this is not my quote. Oh, you know what? I do have one. So I saw this on LinkedIn today, and it was from an individual that I met through working at my current job. And I don't know him super well, but I have had pretty consistent communication with him just in my old office, whatever. But he posted something on LinkedIn about how he had visited a high school and talked to the high school students about what your career could be, what kind of jobs are offered at the company we work at. And I remember, I think it was in the comments, it said he talked about how every conversation you have could be an interview. So that's the key point of this. Every conversation you ever have could be an interview. Especially where we live around here, you never know who might become your boss. You never know who might be.
You don't know who's related to nobody.
You never know who's related. You never know who's listening in on a conversation. You never know who has your best interest in mind, your disinterest in mind. And it's like crabs in a bucket sometimes. If you're talking trash about somebody and they can use that as dirt against you in any possible way, and you're at the top of that bucket and you're trying to climb out, all the other crabs are going to try to pull you down. That's what crabs in a bucket are. They don't let anybody get out. They want to all be trapped, and at the end of it, that's how it works. So every conversation you can have could be an interview, so just try to be respectful. Try to treat people well, especially in a professional setting. Do not ever talk trash about your fellow employees, especially in a office setting. I think
Where they could literally be right around
Yeah,
the corner.
don't do that.
they could literally be right around the corner. I think it's just good common practice. I mean, if you really have a problem with somebody, just go and talk to them about it. Because if you step around the issue, it'll just make that ring of fire bigger and bigger and bigger until...
And then you're the outcast.
You're the outcast, or you are the person who has perpetrated a problem, and it's just not a good deal. So every conversation you could have could be an interview, and you might be the boss one day, but you also might not, so who knows. And if you become the boss one day and you treated people badly that are your future employees, then that's not going to be a good relationship either. So just think about what you're saying, think about what you're doing, and I think that's a good one for me.
So, a few points on what Xavier said. I agree. Somebody's always watching. I think your best chances of being successful in a professional environment is to give yourself acute schizophrenia as soon as you walk in the door. If your mindset the entire day is, there are people preying on my downfall that are waiting for me to slip up, let's show these motherfuckers who's boss.
True.
You will be locked in on a different level versus walking in and be like, hi, hey, oh my god, did you hear? Dude, she's pregnant again.
Oh, she is
She's a whore.
I'm a what?
Yeah, and then she's right around the corner. Or you're talking to her. You're like, hey, when are you due? Oh, you're really fucking fat. Whoopsie. Be positive. Like, I'm not going to pretend like I walk in the door at Honda and I'm like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Oh, your car won't start? Oh, you need your spare tire put on? Like, I walk in, I'm cordial.
Inspector
with everybody.
Gadget.
Obviously, I'm a very joking guy, but, I keep it professional when it has to be. Like, in a meeting, I'm not interrupting a meeting to be like, oh, I thought of this funny thing. What if we all wore monocles?
Be a chameleon.
But, yeah, I adapt to the situation. So if we're shooting the shit, like, I'm going to adapt and I'm going to put that stuff out there. But, you have to know your audience, and your best bet is to just think that people are preying on you downfall.
True. I agree.
They probably are.
They probably are. Crabs in a bucket.
There's a pretty good chance. Especially if you're young and hungry, you got that fire in the belly, so do they.
True.
And then, like Xavier was saying, with the whole you never know who's going to be your boss. Nepotism, guys, people who hate on nepotism are super lame. Because here's the thing. You're telling me that me and my future wife can be so cool, be such cool people, that all of our children get careers?
True.
How is that bad?
True.
Oh, you're only hired because your dad is like the coolest person ever.
True.
Lance Stroll's dad literally built him an F1 team so he could have his own F1 team and actually make it.
Badass.
You want everything the best. You want the best for everybody.
Let's talk about Max Verstappen's dad.
I hate him.
Yeah.
Guys, every conversation you can have could be an interview.
That is one person we hate. I don't know how to say his name.
I have
I'm
no
never
idea who
gonna
that
learn
is.
how to say his name because he doesn't deserve that.
I have no idea who that is.
Max Verstappen, F1 racer.
He's an F1 driver,
his-
three-time world champion.
He literally beat AI. They designed the course and then they had AI run it, and it's like, this is your perfect time. This cannot be beat. Max Verstappen, a human being, fucking beat
That's
the
badass.
perfect time.
My favorite clip of him is when he crashed with Ocon and he jumped out of the car and started chasing Ocon down and beat him up.
Yeah.
Love him.
Fire. But we
Love
hate his
badass.
dad.
We hate his
We hate his
dad.
dad.
Damn.
But my quote for the week, this is
He's cooking.
origins in martial arts, but can be attributed to a lot of things in life. And like I was saying earlier, be well-rounded, but be an expert in one or two things. Do not fear the man who knows 1,000 kicks, but fear the man who has practiced the same kick 1,000 times. If you can actually establish your skill, because, we're all familiar with a homie hopper, but we have a lot of hobby hoppers in life where
True.
it's like, you see somebody post on their story that they're in the gym for like a week,
Yep.
and they never see
Never go
anything,
again.
and you're like,
Never
dude,
go
you
again.
have $400 worth of Young LA. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, I think I'm going to get into rock climbing. And it's like, oh, no, I'm a fisherman. Oh, no, I'm a car guy now. Check out my cool Subaru.
True.
It's like, hey, man, whatever happened to that Subaru? Oh,
I sold it.
I sold it, dude. I'm a geode collector now. So
I've gotten into freelance art.
yeah. So, try out new things. But if you're trying out new things, do it for the sake of trying out new things. Don't immediately grab onto anything. And if there's anything that you're like, I'm going to dedicate, my time to this, make it worth it for yourself. Don't just be a hobby hopper. I'm in a lot of different shit. Like, I get referred to, I don't know if it's derogatory yet, I'm still trying to feel it out, as the human encyclopedia at work.
I think that's a good thing.
I don't know, I think they're scheming on me. I think they...
It's probably good.
I've heard,
I think I would take that.
I've
as a
heard the
good
word
thing.
autism fly around. I'm like,
Nobody would ever say that about you.
Yeah, definitely not Xavier's parents the first time they met me. True story. They still ask me to count things. They rate me. Like, hey, how many Skittles are in this jar?
Is there 3 green or 5 green?
Here's the thing. When Eli met my dad for the first time, my parents, let's say, I think it was at prom, he walked up to them and started talking to them like super personably.
Like he knew them.
Like he knew them super fluently. And my dad asked him, he's like, is that kid autistic? And
So this is what you get for just walking up to people.
And I'm like, no, I've known him for about 2 years. He's probably smarter than I am. Actually, definitely smarter than I am. But it's like,
He's like, don't get me blushing.
but it was, yeah. So, but he's still smarter than me. But
He's very
it's
smart.
It's
Good
okay.
chance. Well, everybody knows something that you don't.
That's true.
That's the thing about being well-rounded is you can never learn anything. I mean, fuck.
It's
You
not.
can-
You can never learn.
It's not about what you know. It's about who you know.
You can never.
That's a fact.
You can never learn everything, and that's what I think is beautiful about life. Is because I can't just be like, okay,
I do.
checking it off the list.
Got to give credit to
You know,
time, Paige.
You have to actually think about what you're allocating your time to, because we only get so many sleeps, guys.
True.
We only get so many sleeps. We need to start acting like it. We need to start being more urgent and actually getting into positive things instead of most people. They're like, well, I'll have my fun now and I'll settle down later. You could die in a car crash tomorrow and you'll be remembered as the guy who got drunk every weekend instead of the guy who's like, he was a really nice kid. He was always visiting his grandma.
He was super sweet.
He's super sweet, and
True.
he
He was
established
good
a
in the
career early on.
programs and the community.
Yeah,
True.
like
That's what you want to be.
He cut
known
my
as.
grass for real.
for real.
He came and knocked on my door one time and asked if I would shovel. Like
True.
something sweet.
True.
You want to be remembered for something positive,
True.
Like, that's the thing, like, oh, dude, you're so crazy, you're such a party animal. You think that guy is happy when he gets home?
Nope.
Like, even the guy who's, like, the comedian, you think he's happy when he gets home? You have to start doing things for yourself. You can't seek this outward validation, because what happens when everybody goes away? When it's quiet, when you get home and it's dark at night, those thoughts start to creep into your mind.
Oh.
And you need to be ready to deal with them, so you need to make yourself strong externally and internally, because those two are very interlinked. You can't
True.
just rely on the validation of other people.
Very true.
Very true.
You have to live your life for yourself.
Very true.
You are living in a simulation. Everyone else is fake. Even right now, I know that this is a put on. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. There are wires in your skin. There are wires in
They're
your
charging
skin.
the birds on the power lines.
There's bugs in your skin.
Get them out.
Get them out. Guys, rip all,
Paige, get them out.
Run.
guys, rip all the bugs out of your skin. Take a picture and send it to oneman2balls contact@gmail.com.
Whoever gets the most bugs
Gmail.com.
wins.
Whoever gets the most bugs out of their skin wins.
The winning number is 17.
Okay.
17
That's
exactly.
If you
record,
go over
brother.
17, you are not valid.
Eliminated.
They're already coming for you. Anyways, so, Paige.
Oh, my quote. Okay,
quote.
my mommy always says that you cannot please everybody, so there's no point in being a people pleaser all the
True.
time.
Mm-hmm.
And an extension of that, I'll give you a little help here.
Thank you.
A friend to everybody is an enemy to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
That's exactly what you're saying. So there you
You're
go.
spreading yourself out too thin.
Mm-hmm.
So if
It's okay to put your foot down.
it's all good
It
to
is
be
okay to put your foot down. Not everybody has to like you.
True.
Not everybody does.
True.
Even though that sucks. Even though that does stink.
True.
But that's
But
kind
it's
of the
very true.
that's kind of the fun part of life, though, is because you have to actually make the priorities. You don't get to live life on easy mode.
You gotta
Yes.
delegate, baby. Come on now. You gotta give credit to time. Give credit to chance. Give credit
Trust
to
the
opportunity.
process. Think it, dream it, do it.
True.
Think it, dream it, do it. Nelson Mandela.
And fake it till you make it, guys. I don't own this sweater. I stole this from somebody on the way here. No.
That's true. I scammed an old man on Depop for this watch.
It was $5.
$5.
I didn't take any of this. This is from my closet.
She's got that from her closet, but she inherited it from someone who stole it from me.
Period.
That was my crop top.
That was my crop top back in the day.
That was
Back
my
You
in-
went to the gym.
Back in 3rd grade, I wore that crop top.
Small. He was a little small boy.
Back in the day.
Back in the day when they used to call me D's nuts.
Back when they used to call me these nuts because of the way I hung around.
Word. Word.
Wait, that was good. That was good.
That's real. That's real.
They really used to
Hey,
call him D's nuts.
Vouch for me.
And that's why.
Because the way I hung
because
around.
the way he hung around.
It's-
Dude, the way he hung around, people were like, oh my god. Is that
Yo,
D's?
Dude,
His name has got to be D's nuts.
these nuts.
Because, dude, the way he's hanging around right now, that is such a D's nuts way
I've
to hang
retired.
around.
I've retired.
He
with that.
he can't hang around like that anymore, dude.
Nah,
His
nah,
shoulders,
nah, bro.
his shoulders, man, he
Nah.
can't hang around like that.
I
but-
can't hang around like
so
that
they
anymore.
used to call him D's nuts. but-
Used to. But
That's real.
That is crazy. That is awesome.
it is crazy.
Yeah, dude, they really did used to. This is real.
I couldn't believe it at first, but
Yeah, everyone's
just
like,
awesome.
"Hey, these nuts! Hey, these nuts!" And Xavier's like,
Huh?
oh hey hey,
and I'm like, "Dude, they're talking about you.
yo, oh,
They're calling
He's
you
like,
these nuts."
who?
they are.
And that's real. They did used to call him these nuts.
That's
It's
true.
all because of the way he used to.
Oh.
hang around.
I mean, I don't know why else they would.
That's real.
Word.
Any closing thoughts? Anything you need the world to hear?
Take creatine monohydrate
In ashwagandha,
and
Drink
ashwagandha.
water.
drink water.
Drink water is great. Don't bed rot. You do not need a vape. No,
Hand sanitizer is great.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
love hand sanitizer.
Andrew Tate. No, I'm just joking. I don't know, man.
Guys, be exactly like Andrew Tate.
I think I'm good.
You win all the ladies' hearts.
Yep.
We may or may not be doing a. We might be making some music here soon.
yeah,
I don't know if this
we're
is-
scheming.
we're
scheming.
we're thinking about making some.
We're
music.
gonna record an entire album in one sitting, just no breaks, just straight B switch, and then right into the next one.
That would be awesome.
Just yapping. So we'll see, guys. I'm gonna put up a poll about the bachelorette thing, and I can't put up a separate poll, but oneman2balls contact@gmail.com. Let me know if we keep Paige on as the dedicated female representative. Special occasions sort of thing where she's like,
She's
yeah,
available.
we're playing matchmaker. Or let us know, should we play matchmaker? Should we do the dating show?
Right.
Sort of situation. Just
Right.
let us know. But other than that, we'll catch you guys in the next
Hey,
one.
thank our guest for coming
Thanks
on.
for having me.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
He said.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?